Oh, I gotta pan. Hi, I'm Pan.
Yeah, Pan. I know.
Hi, No, I do both. I do a little bit of both.
No, I
you
love
can never
it.
really, you can never pin me down. Like, you know what I mean?
I think that's great. Oh, you gotta keep people on their toes.
You gotta keep people on the
Never
toes.
let them know your next move.
They will never guess.
Yes.
They will never guess.
Never let them know your next genitalia.
Never. And to
You're
me,
going
it's what
after.
I'm down for whatever.
Yeah.
I'm literally down for whatever.
Are you seeing anyone?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Not to start like this. Wait, how do you pronounce your last name?
Ferreira.
Okay, Ferreira. The I is silent.
The I is silent. It's like if Ferreira, if you really want to get fancy with it. But yeah, if people tend to think it's Ferreria, which I understand.
Yeah. Okay, but it's not. So Barbie Ferreira.
Yes. Hello. Thank you for having me.
And she's dating someone.
Oh my God, stop. Maybe. No one ever cares about who I'm dating, so it's actually perfect. I'm like, yeah.
I always care.
Take a couple guesses.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, who's single? Wait, is it a boy or girl?
It's a boy. Somewhere in between. Oh, sometimes.
Yeah.
Definitely sometimes.
How long have you been seeing him?
Not very long. A few months.
Oh my God, so cute. Wait, okay, I'll stop asking you about your dating life.
I'm like getting shy already.
I'm not gonna get anywhere, and I don't want to push.
I'm like blushing.
Yes. Wait, so you like him?
Yeah, and I keep saying like the evil eye, we gotta keep it, the evil eye is out there, so we keep it hush hush for now.
Okay, that makes sense. Would
Yeah.
the evil eye being like the public trying to tear you down, or just
No,
bad
not at all.
spirits?
I just feel like when you, I don't know. I've also never done that. I've never been like, look at me and my boo. I like dated someone for 3 years and no one like they just thought we were friends. Like it really doesn't really matter. So I don't know what evil eye at all. Actually, probably just.
No, I get it. You don't want to not curse.
It just feels like
Jinx it.
that jinx it.
Yes.
Jinx.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want that. But I mean, still, I'm like.
I know, but that's the best part. It's like when you're new.
Yeah.
And you're just like fucking.
No, like it's like just started.
Yes.
We don't have baggage with each other yet. We're just getting to know
Literally.
It's great.
Yes, you're like hot and horny. It's
Exactly.
like everything is, yeah. Oh
Everything
my
is
God, that's
beautiful.
the best. It really is. Sometimes when Robbie and I I don't know, we get a glimpse of it, I guess, of like being back. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, we're back.
How long have y'all been together?
We've been together for like 3.5 years.
Oh.
She tells people 5.
Of course, why
I'm like,
not?
why?
Just to like amp it up,
actually
pat it a little bit.
Yeah, she's like, I can't wait.
She was
for
obsessed
5.
with you for 1.5 years, so she counts it.
Oh, literally.
Yeah, literally.
I
You're
hope
like,
so.
yeah.
She watched my Bachelorette seasons. I freak out that the cameras aren't rolling. Okay, but they are.
But they are.
Thank God. Yeah,
Love
it's
it.
a one-woman show, grassroots. In
I
the
love
garage.
it. I love it.
Okay, so wait. I feel like we have so much to talk about, but I don't know where to start. One, I think the way you've done your career is like so inspirational.
Thank you.
Yes, like stepping away from euphoria and like doing things that actually fulfill you, because it's scary.
Bitch, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like everything of being an actor is scary. I feel like every choice I make, I'm like, is this the correct one? Even if it's something
Yeah.
small, like what I'm wearing to the premiere tonight.
No, yeah, because they're like everything matters. It's
Yeah.
like, does it?
Honestly, this year, I've just let go. I'm at a point where I'm like almost 30. I'm like, I've let go and let God. Girl.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I can't control anything. So
No.
I just do it.
No, that's amazing.
I just keep chugging along.
Yeah, come on. Yeah,
Come
one
on,
step
girl. One
in
step
front
at
of
a
the
time.
other. Yeah, it's like an alcoholic. It's just like
We
one
got
day
it.
at a time.
One foot in front of the other.
Yes.
Let's go. We can do this.
Were you like, because I feel like I'm in a place, kind of, not to make it about me, but
should.
in my career, where it's like same. I want to like not worry about the money as much
Yeah.
and like take a step back.
Yeah.
And like I mean, I'll sell my soul for the right thing.
Yeah, of course. If you believe in it, sell the soul away. Yeah.
But it's like, okay, I still have to like wait, and then I'm not making as much money.
It's a balancing act.
And then
it's
I'm
like,
scared.
It's scary because it's a
Yeah.
balancing act of like what, like, I have all these like things that are real life tangible bills usually, or like problems,
Yes.
and then I have like my creative fulfillment. And
Right.
I've been trying to balance those two things. Like I like went away to do a play,
Yes, I wanna
and
talk
then
about
like they went on to do 2 indie movies. I spent like
Yeah.
2 years of my life kind of doing these maybe less lucrative financially things that were really fulfilling for me.
Yeah.
And I really love it. I feel like I just am finding the balance of that, of how to like do things that are still commercial and fun. And I love doing those too. I want to be in a Minions movie. I keep putting that out there.
Yes.
I like
So
really,
listen up.
I keep
Who's
mentioning.
casting?
I noticed there's a new one, and I wasn't asked to audition. And I keep putting. I'm pretty good manifester, and I keep talking about the Minions movie. Since like Minions 3, I've been like, I would kill to be in this movie.
Keep talking.
And I think if I just talk about it enough, maybe they will put me in it.
No, you have a great voice. For
Banana.
It. You're like, I'm practicing. I don't even need any coaching.
I actually don't
Throw
even
me in.
I've been what is it called, Minionese or something like that. I like have been learning. There's like YouTube tutorials. Anyway, all that to say is like I've just been finding what also navigating Hollywood now is different. It's not like
what do you mean? Also, I love voiceover.
Oh my God, you have an incredible voice.
Thank you. You do too.
Oh my, us two bitches just yapping in the animated
yes,
show.
please. But I want to be in the Minions too then.
Let's all be the Minions. The bad
Yes,
bitch.
please.
Minions bad bitch prequel. The baddies. Minions baddies.
No, actually, can you imagine a Minions for girls?
This is Minions for girls.
Come on.
Come on now.
Yes.
Oh, it's already cooking. You
Literally,
know they're cooking.
This is what we need is representation.
I think that they just got like an incredible idea here for free. So let's get it done. We're available.
Pay us on the back end.
Yeah, baddies, Minions. No, I love it. It's fun because it's like Hollywood right now is just like, you're like selling yourself as a brand as well. A different way. Like you're not like at the studio, like, living at the studio and they pay you pennies to the dollar and they just own you and you play like guest spots anymore. Or even the traditional movie star or TV show thing. It feels like people are trying to figure out how to navigate the world now that we have like streaming and online stuff. People can make their own things.
Right. Do you think, because I do, that now like having kind of an online platform is like a different type of nepotism?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gotten me everywhere that I've gotten today. And I used it.
Literally,
I used it every step of the way.
Right.
It's like what I
as you
had.
should. Right.
It's what I had. And
When
like,
you come from like nothing.
yeah. So I had no family that was like producing movies or someone who's like a sound guy, like nothing at all.
No one in audio.
Dad's not like working on sets.
Yeah.
So I had to like kind of figure out, and I really early on just found out that the internet kind of liked me. So I just was like, oh, there's got to be something in this.
How could they not? You're so
How could they
hot.
not?
I know, me looking at your
Thank you.
Tumblr pictures last night. I'm like,
Oh my God,
whoa,
thank you. I
How's
was
she
in my-
making those faces so young?
I was in my
Like,
mom's
you look so
room.
good.
You can like see like the like floral Latina like bedspread like with my mother's room and like
Oh,
her
I
pictures
love
of like our
it.
first communion in the back,
Yes.
like from like the
Across.
70s.
Yes.
I like look back at those and I'm like, oh my God, me in my mom's room just like laying and like trying to serve face. I mean, those are so fun. I was just like always I felt like the internet was a place where people understood me more, and I also was like, maybe this will one day turn into something lucrative in my acting career. I've always wanted to be an actor, so I was just trying.
No, you literally did it.
It's about ambition.
Yes. No, you're a manifester.
Thank you.
From
like,
early on.
I love like that I've just kept trying my whole life. I think that's like that's honestly what you have to do. Just keep trying and maybe one day it'll work out.
Right. Because I'm like kind of everyone, maybe not everyone, but isn't it everyone's dream to like be on TV?
Of course.
Right. So it's like we all have the same dream.
Yeah.
So at some point you're like, okay, I'm just going to give it up.
I know. I
like,
told my friend who's a nurse, I was like, when I was a kid, I just like really knew I wanted to be an actor. I would watch movies and see, and she's like, we all think that. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. You're like, sorry.
I thought it was like only
did
me who wanted to be in the
Right.
big screen. And I'm like, she's like, we all think that? Like, I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know. I guess like, I just thought that this was unique to me.
Right. But I really wanted it.
Yeah, no. And then, doing like little, like, I was like little Peter Pan in like a little theater production. But
oh my God, so fun.
yeah, it was fun.
So you like, which I don't know if you're sick of telling your story, but you went into like, how did you get discovered for e-com modeling?
Oh my gosh, that was honestly really funny. So I started modeling for American Apparel when I was 16. This was like the first time I ever seen like an email that was like an open call. And I was like, okay, I'm clearly not a model, like a traditional model, but the girls that do American Apparel are like kind of at the point at like 2013, 2012. It was like,
And you're hot as hell. I mean,
Oh,
you're
thank
such a, like American Apparel.
I will say at 16, I did not think that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I didn't think that at all. But I was like, maybe this will be something that could help me with my acting career. Always acting career. Since I was a little kid, I was like, come on now. Like, I was like at agent's office, like, I'm the real deal.
No, literally.
Like at
It's
10.
me.
It's me.
Yes.
Razzle dazzle. So I was like, maybe this will help. And they did get back to me. And then I did a shoot, and then they offered me a job at the mall. I lived in Jersey at the time, the Garden State Plaza. And so they offered me a job. I was like, sure. So I worked at the store for a little bit, and then the pictures came out like kind of a few months after I started working there. And then, you know, it went platinum in New York. You know, it went real platinum in New York. Like the New York indie scene, it went platinum.
What do you mean, like you?
Just
Or
like the
American
pictures of
Apparel?
me and Diana, my friend. Like they were like very New York. Like, you know, we were like on like the bridge and we were like, it was
cool.
very of the time, I would say. You know, we were all wearing Supreme and Palace on the streets of Soho.
Sick.
I'm painting a picture here.
Oh,
you know.
literally nostalgia.
Yeah,
I
we're
want to
getting
go.
The dollar pizza outside the opening ceremony that we can't afford anything in,
Yeah.
but we're like sneaking into parties that we have no business being in. Lots can relate in that. So it was like kind of a fun time. And then I started working with Petra Collins, who's like a good friend of mine who I met from sneaking into a party that I probably shouldn't be at because I was like 17 or 16. I did that a lot. And
Is she the photographer?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
she's wonderful. And we still have a relationship to this day. We still like shoot together and stuff. So it was like my first editorial shoot. And I started doing that for like more like artistic, like ID, like girls in bedrooms, like kind of really fun stuff. And then I eventually got signed to Wilhelmina. I was 18 after trying really hard. I had to like literally had like 10 editorials before people were like, maybe she could make us a dollar.
Isn't that crazy? And it's like, what do you mean? I come from nothing. I have no money. How am I supposed to build this, like put this together? You see my best pictures. You see me. Like, come on. You're gonna make money.
A struggle. I was literally like, please. I was doing like 17 magazine pear-shaped photo shoots. You know, like hourglass, pear-shaped. I'm like, they're like with a bubble pony. Like I'm trying here. And eventually I got signed to Wilhelmina and then I started working a lot of e-com. Like at the time, it was just like for everyone.
I have a wet cough. Everything's fine.
And that's okay. I vape and smoke too much weed, so that's kind of my
I've been
constant.
chain smoking. I'm like, I guess I should stop.
I love smoking.
Me too.
What can we say?
No, like I like to inhale things. I
love to have something in my fingers like this.
It's something to do, and it's like an excuse to take a break.
Go outside.
Yes, if I could take anything in, like food, any kind of substance in through smoking, I would do it.
Oh, I would do it. I love to smoke. I grew up in a smoky childhood too, so everything
Yeah.
was smoke filled. It brings me much comfort.
Right?
But my voice, as you can hear, has been through it. My voice
12 octaves. Yeah,
It's like literally down here.
I should take a break.
I
but I'm not
literally, I sound like
interested.
a 20. Like I just sound like an old smoker's voice, but it's part of my charm. Part of my charm. Yeah, modeling, boring, boo. But yeah, then I did that.
No, because e-com, I feel like even I was listening to something and you brought it up and he was like, what's e-com? It's like, loser.
Loser, how else do you buy clothes?
Literally, come on.
Someone that you're buying the clothes from, hopefully, is someone wearing it. Now it's just like AI.
I was just going to say that.
Doesn't work
I feel
for me.
like, yes, you were like the original kind of like, what model, whatever, for AI.
Oh my God, really?
Right?
I was modeling for AI without
Yes.
knowing they were harvesting my data.
Literally, they got
and
it from
I
you.
was like a plant in the technology industry to
I don't know
AI.
if you knew that.
I didn't. I had first
You
to
are
hear.
a robot.
Well, I hear even like in that time there were murmurings of like they're gonna get rid of e-com models. We're all like, and there were starting to be people like putting clothes on mannequins. First of all, it never works.
Yeah.
You want if I'm an online shopper all the time, I need to see it on a person. Even when I'm on the real, it's really hard for me to envision what this looks like. I understand it's like vintage, yada yada. I want to see a person wearing the clothes.
Yeah, no, I agree. Because then you're not as like drawn to it. I do think there's like a block or even whatever on like, can you imagine big campaigns with an AI model? It's like, no, sorry, I do need someone like I look up to.
Girl, I'm
I
scared.
do need a Mia Goth.
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm scared because a lot of people older than a certain age really buy the like AI and the filters and everything.
Yeah.
Like I posted like a picture of me like super yassified, like I don't
you're
even know.
like gorgeous.
And no, I literally go, who is this? And my mother, everyone I know that's over the age of like 45 was like, it's you, baby. You look amazing. And I was like, that's not me.
No, I look
But there's a
incredibly
blindness.
different.
Like my mom will
Yeah.
literally like, and I love her and she loves me. She will post a face app photo of me and be like, my daughter. She's so gorgeous.
She's gorgeous and she looks exactly like this.
And she sees
But-
it. She sees me as there. And I'm like, I think it's like a yassify blindness. And then soon, we will never know the AI.
Yassify blindness.
Pinterest.
No, but that's the thing is I feel like they don't even know like how to yassify or that it's a thing.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't know to like put the two together.
They don't know. And I think this is a big thing we need to like show people. This is not what real people look like.
No, literally because it is a
Bold
nuance. Yes. Right.
It's crazy.
Smooth skin. Do you know Teresa Giudice?
Yes.
Like her face too.
Oh, it's great.
Oh my God. It's so good.
There's a
That's
lot of
all I
queens
think
with
of.
great face tune. And
Yes.
the thing is, it works for certain people. And then when I see, and then I'm it's so easy for me to discern.
Works for anybody.
Not just anybody. You gotta like really.
You have to
first of all, lean in.
Giudice.
You have to
Yes.
Teresa Giudice,
Yes.
and you have to like really, really, really like lean into it and like do it with your chest. Like your videos have to have full glamour. Like you have to continue the bit. Like I don't want to see it half-assed.
No, I agree. But it is something, that these boomers need to pick up on because even like, I feel like the difference between, there was a documentary on Netflix about this nurse, Lucy Letby.
Ooh, I haven't seen it.
Anyways.
She was the one that killed all those babies.
Yes.
She did kill those babies.
But I think she's innocent.
Yes.
Yeah. After the doc, a lot of people think she's innocent. Mm-hmm.
The true crime, Gabby
Yes.
Winding. Yes.
No, and I think they're retrying her. Yeah. Because apparently, however, if this like any kind of healthcare worker that's been like indicted or accused of anything, it's only like 1 in 10 or something that are guilty. They're like almost always found innocent. So the fact that she's in jail is crazy.
Yeah.
And like she just didn't. It wasn't her fault.
I need to really tap into this because I love going down a Reddit thread of just like and just going down and down the TikTok and then just going so down hours later coming up for air.
Literally at 2 a.m.
Yeah, like, I have my decision of who I think is guilty or not. Like I love that shit.
And so you should watch the doc. Yes.
But I'm vaguely aware.
Yeah, no, you already know the story. You should. It was really interesting to watch. But they have they used AI in a way instead of like just using this person who didn't want to be on camera instead of just like blocking out her face or blurring it.
Yeah.
They did like an AI mold of her.
Oh no.
So it's like they did this and then literally later in the docu, they had pictures that they were filming like hand pictures and I swear she was in one.
They forgot.
Yeah. I'm like, you guys, like we can see what she actually looks like.
I think I have seen a clip of this. Does it look like someone's wearing a hyper-realistic skin mask over it, but like in a virtual reality way?
Yeah.
Oh,
but
I don't like
I'm
that.
afraid your mom would buy it.
My mom would buy it. My grandma was like, oh, she looks gorgeous. My grandma's gonna be like, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Literally. Yeah. And she looks a little different, but like I like it.
They should put that on me for every role that I do now. Just the AI like skin mask.
Look at you. Yes.
You look beautiful.
But I was surprised. I'm getting over.
Yeah.
I'm getting over the bronchitis.
It's okay, baby. You're good.
Yeah. So I want to get into like Mile End Kicks. Okay, so you filmed it how long ago?
A year and a half ago, maybe 2 years almost. It was a summer. It was 2 summers ago.
Okay. Did it feel like forever for it to come out? Because it came out in Canada.
It came out in Canada. It came out TIFF. It actually didn't because Face of Death actually we shot even longer ago. Yeah. So then I was for Mile and Kicks. I was like, oh, what a fast turnaround. I was like, we went straight to the film festival. We got acquired. It went and now we have like a date. I was actually kind of like surprised because a lot of the things sometimes take a little bit longer. But I think with indie films, it's just like a little bit easier to go through the film festival and have it come out in different ways. But yeah, it was. I distinctly remember it because it was like such a fun summer in Montreal, which I really enjoy.
Yes. So do you love Montreal?
I do.
Yeah.
I actually really do. I used to go when I was an ecom model, bringing it back, for this like lingerie brand, and I was like a kid who like didn't even know what I was up to. I was just like getting like, drunk there because the drinking age was like 19 or 18. Yeah. So I was like, I think 19-year-old lingerie model. And I was just
fucked up.
I was just like, and so I recalled that, and then I like couldn't do that again because of the nature of the work. But it was I got to really explore it. It was really, really, really fun, and like also the cast was really fun to be with.
Were they like French Canadian?
Juliette is and Robert, and so Juliette's like the queen
is she
of Montreal.
Your roommate?
Yeah.
Yes. Everyone was so good. She was really good.
Amazing. Like Red Room, she's really just incredible, and she's like the queen of Montreal, and especially like in Mile End, she like knows everyone. Like everywhere you walk, it's just like Juliette. You know what I mean? It's like literally. So it was fun to have like an insider tea. I was like, this is my cool girlfriend. Like she like runs these streets or whatever.
Together.
We're on the list. We'll check the list. It's
check it again for my name.
Yeah, I'm with my girl. Yeah, I'm Juliette too. Yeah, Canada sweetheart.
Yeah, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Did you learn any French? You
Maybe
spoke
no.
a little. Okay.
Maybe no.
Just, feeding you the line.
I like spoke it so badly. Obviously, I know that Grace doesn't speak any French, but also Canadians learn French like Spanish, like for Americans. So they have like a little bit of like puedo ir al baño, you know, like kind of vibes.
Yes.
So I wanted to do the French version of puedo ir al baño. So I was like, how do I do that? And so I tried to just like kind of sound out the words. I mean, I really know next to nothing with French. I speak Portuguese, which is like a little bit similar. But I also had to like make sure I wasn't speaking Portuguese with a French accent because that's not great. So it was, but to be honest, I just didn't have to speak it. So I actually don't know any, if anyone wants to.
My wife, Robbie's from Montreal. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Quebecois.
She went to like grade school, kind of part of grade school and high school, and then she went to McGill.
Oh
so
my God.
Yeah, she can speak French, but it's like, that makes sense what you're saying, because it doesn't sound like other French.
No, it does not sound like other French at all.
Yeah.
My French friends who watch the movie can't really understand the French parts that well, but they're also not like French like from France. They're like American French, so we don't know the truth here. We don't know the truth here. But there's like, I mean, within like Quebec, there's like such cool, like it's just like a different version of the language that's like so based off of where they live that it's so cool. Like it's like a pretty small community, and you know we got the whole crew was French Canadian pretty much. Apart from maybe a couple people, cool. But it was just really sick. And the bagels there are so fire.
Oh my God. So good. I bet.
Oh, I had so many.
I think, yes. And smoking cigs the whole time.
Baby, I was smoking cigs.
Oh my God. And being in Canada, I was shooting a TV show for 5 months in Toronto.
How was?
Like, great. I love Toronto so much. I mean, Montreal, and that's what I was going to say. It's so funny because was his name Hugo, the boyfriend? What was his name?
Archie or Hugo, the French Canadian one. Yeah.
Yeah, when he was so pissed at you for moving in, like all these white people want to colonize
Tabernac,
us. It's like that is Montreal. That's why everything is still French. They will not give it up.
And I like that. There's such a cool history of like that I learned about like just Canadians in general, because originally the movie was called Anglophone, and which is like Francophone, Anglophone, you speak English, and like, you know, you basically like, I just learned a lot about like the like Quebec and Ontario and all of that together, and kind of like the nuances of it. And so it's they're trying to preserve the culture of like French Canadians, and I think that's sick.
And no, it feels like France when you go there. I'm like, I've been to Paris once. Like everyone's so chic. Like the young kids are staying out till 6 a.m.
Yes, they
smoking
are.
Skinny cigs. Like nobody speaks English. The signs are in French.
Yeah, and I think that's a law that you have to have French signs on just to like preserve it. I had no idea about any of this. Honestly, the average American doesn't even know they speak French in Canada.
No, you just think it's another place, and then you go, and you're like, why? Like, I feel like it's like a joke.
Yeah, no, it's like wait, why is everyone? I like went to a public school, like I went to like pretty low income public school my whole life. I remember the first time I went, I was like, wait, why are people speaking French here? I thought this was Canada.
Literally,
we
like don't 19. Think anything of Canada.
We don't learn anything about anybody, like straight up. So it's like really you just
USA or nothing.
USA or nothing, bitch. So I was like, I am glad that I got a little bit of a taste before, because I literally, from going to public school in America for so long, no one ever mentions that there are French speakers in Canada.
No one.
And I went in and I was like, yo, something's a little off here.
Right.
I'm like, am I in the right place? And
yes, how did I get to France?
I literally didn't know. I was like, this is so interesting. The first time there. I mean, obviously when I went back, I'm a little bit older. I knew, I got learned. I read, I read books about Canadian history.
Right. Yeah.
No,
did you?
No, bitch. I just got other people to tell me.
But they're really proud. They're proud people.
I love it.
Yeah. No, same. I'm like, if things go wrong, because Robbie's a citizen. So it's like, I don't know. We get a blackout. We're going to war. Like, I guess we're going to Canada.
That's such, and it's right there.
And it's really, like, and there's lots of production in Canada these days.
Production. So, nice people.
Right. Nice. So nice. Whenever I was on a plane to go to Canada, a man every time would ask me if they would put my carry-on for me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Never coming back to the States. Never. Not once has a guy ever asked me. And this thing is like, who knows what I have in there? But it's got to go like to the stomach, to the chest, to the head.
And and then you're like, balancing act.
Literally, and nobody asks if you need help, but the Canadians.
Yeah. Well, I noticed this with like when I'm going to New York, LA, men will trample me to go in front of the door.
Literally.
Excuse me. And then you go to the South, and the men with like cowboy hats opening the door for you, my lady, like please. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, literally, I'll be in New York, and a man will trample me to go in front of me to the same place.
Right.
Excuse me.
Literally, I'm a woman.
I'm a lady. And
Yes.
also, like, what? Where are you
I'm a
going,
lady.
bro? Where are we all going to the same place?
Right.
We don't need to trampling me, like literally, like pushing me out of the way, like in their giant backpack. I'm like, what happened to just
Take
like
your
being
backpack
polite?
off and be a man.
Be a man
Just
and be
get
polite.
a wallet.
Just literally be like, walk on.
Right.
Like, don't like push me out of the way to get in front of a door.
Oh, it's terrible. Walking on the sidewalk with a man that's like small and he's coming towards you. He's not
Boom,
moving out of the
no.
way. You have to move around him.
Oh,
It's
I
like,
can't.
excuse me.
I can't do it. And I notice it every time at the airport. And I notice when men are very, very kind and very like gentleman-y. And I'm like, oh,
Yes.
we're not in LA no more.
No, right?
No, we're
There's a
in Canada
feel.
/ somewhere else.
Yes, just not here.
Yeah.
No, I feel like immediately when you get there, you feel like safer. Also,
Yeah.
because there's no guns.
Well, that's the thing. I used to like literally like talking to people outside of America about guns is the craziest thing because to
Yeah.
them it's like such a foreign I'm like, oh, I'm constantly like, oh, there are people with guns here.
Yeah, everybody has a gun.
Everybody has a gun.
Not me, but it's like, should I
Not
get
me.
one?
No, but like at this
Yeah.
point, if everyone has a gun, what
Right.
is the girl to do?
Yeah, I'm not
mean,
going to be the last one to get a gun. I'll
not.
tell you that much.
I can't even shoot a gun. I'll be honest here.
Yeah.
I literally went to a shooting range once, and I thought it would be cool. I had a
You're like,
panic
take a
attack.
picture.
I know. I literally started sweating.
Oh my God.
I'm not that kind of girl. I can't even play violent video games. I'm playing Pokopia
Yeah.
right now, which is the Pokemon Animal Crossing.
Okay,
that's
cool.
my kind of thing.
Yes.
Building an island, keeping my Pokemon happy. No
Yeah,
guns.
chill.
But to
No.
them, it's like, they're like, oh my God, did you hear there's a shooting? I'm like, babe, this is every day. Like, it actually,
Yeah.
we are desensitized to it because it's like, this is what happens all the time.
Oh my God, actually, like another, what is school shooting? It's terrible. Any kind of mass shooting. We're like,
That's once a
whenever
week.
something comes across my whatever phone, I'm like, thank God it's not LA.
Mm-hmm.
Or thank God I wasn't there. It's like you thank your lucky stars
Yeah.
when you get a notification that it wasn't you because you know it could be.
And you get scared. You ever had the app Citizen?
I
Yeah,
love
I
it.
can't have it.
Yeah.
Can't have it.
I turned off my notifications and it's much better because
Okay.
I'm nosy.
Yeah.
Like if something were to go around here, then I'll look it up. I never find anything.
Yeah, Citizen, I think during the pandemic, I downloaded it and it just caused like a psychosis in me where I was
Yeah.
like man with machete 10 feet away all the time.
Yes.
So it was very scary. I had to like not go on Citizen. I'd rather not know
Yeah.
what's going on. And then I hear like the helicopters around me and I'm like,
The
none of my
helicopters
business.
are scary.
None of my
Yes.
business.
Yeah.
Let's hope and pray.
It's not coming after me.
I hope not.
I hope, yeah.
I'm like outside like help.
Right, because it could be. You're like, I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. I swear. I didn't. But yeah, Canada is really funny because it's like just a sweet it's like if there's like a little devil and an angel, it's like U.S. The little devil and the angel on your shoulder is Canada.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Have you been to
healthcare.
Toronto?
I did for the movie for a couple of days. It was actually my first time in Toronto.
Oh my God. I love it. They have the best shopping, the best vintage shopping.
It's cute.
Yes, good coffee, good food. Everything's like just doesn't have, whatever the pesticides or the GMOs, whatever the fuck.
That's where this is when I was in Toronto. I remember I was in the bath and I had a really long day. I was like, I'm gonna order some McDonald's, and it didn't hit.
yeah. No,
That's not a
we're
place-
like, we need that.
I need the red 40.
Yeah.
There was clearly no red 40 in it. I could tell just by the look of it. I'm like,
Right.
something's off. This looks too natural.
My hot Cheetos are like pink.
Ew.
They're not like
They're
red.
like a natural, like maroon.
Yes.
Like it's like a dusty, like I'm like a cayenne color. No. I want
Yeah.
And I honestly, whenever I leave the country, I do feel the lack of red 40.
Yeah, no.
I do. I'm like,
You
wasn't
are on the
hungry,
red
and I was
40.
like,
You're
they
like, I'm
just don't
craving.
hit as good. Like I need a little hit of a red 40 here and there. Just
No,
here
it's
and
like
there.
a drug, of course.
Yeah. It didn't comfort me without the red 40. And I remember being in the bath, eating my nuggets, and just being like, this doesn't really hit.
Do you like to eat in the bath?
I love to eat in the bath. If I'm
Same.
stressed, I'll eat in the bath. That's super fun.
Do you like watch TV in the bath?
I don't,
Have you
but
ever?
I'll do like a meditation on the
Okay.
bath, and I'll just have like
Much
sound
better.
bowl, and I'm just sitting there like, or I'm just scrolling through TikTok.
Yeah, literally.
fun.
I'm like, I'm gonna take a 20-minute bath. Like 5 minutes
I'm
later,
like-
I'm like, I gotta get out of here.
I'm literally looking up what that lady did, the nurse did,
Yes.
for hours in the bathtub, and
Right.
then I'm like,
You're pruny when you get out. You're like, but I know.
I now know.
I know she's innocent.
I solved it, you guys. I love solving things. I will watch a documentary and be like, I got it. Like, y'all just ask me.
Oh yeah, no, and I'm righteous about it. I'm like, actually, I do know the right answer, and I
here's
won't
the
take-
receipts.
yeah, and I
here's
won't
why.
take anything else.
Well, yeah, that's like the whole point, right? So like, I love like an online sleuth. I think if I had more time, I'd probably be solving more crimes online.
What's your like favorite crime?
My favorite crime. I always think it's really fun when people just disappear.
Yeah.
Because what happened?
Right. Where did they go?
Where did they go? They were like, there's like this like famous like story. I love those. Like she's hiking, and then this is the last image you've ever seen of her.
Yeah,
like what?
Like
happened to her?
Bigfoot is real.
Literally, Bigfoot took her. There's
Yeah.
that one where they were all in the mountain. I think it was like maybe like 12 Russian people, and then they all like randomly just like half of them disappeared, and they all died. But it was like really like they were naked, like. You know, half a mile away from the tent. Like, what happened? No blood. Like, what could have occurred?
Yeah.
They think it's like psychosis from being too cold.
Oh,
That kind of shit I eat up.
Yeah, that kind of shit. My favorite.
It's my fucking favorite.
Have you seen the one where this girl disappeared from the cruise?
No, I
Also-
love that. Oh, so many witnesses, but no one knows where.
Yes, also on Netflix. You should watch. It's crazy, but it's pretty clear she was sex trafficked. Yeah.
Like Taken style? Oh, that's like scary. That's
Yeah.
so scary. Did she go with her family?
She went with her family, and then like the dad woke up at 3 a.m. and like the brother was in bed, but she wasn't. And her shirt was there, and they couldn't find her. Ugh, but I forget because somehow she got off on a stop.
She got off on the stop and never came back to the cruise.
Yes, but
hell
they
no.
like they were looking. So this is like over years, and then finally they got some kind of a tip to the island that she was at, and they had a website. These sex traffickers.
Wait, I watched so much stuff.
Yes. And it was her.
And they're trying to find the IP address and like that she was
Yeah.
there. Oh my God, I did watch it. I'm getting chills.
Yes.
It's all coming back to me. I watch too much stuff. And thus I forget. And I'm also always smoking weed.
No, me too. I can never remember anything. I'm like, sorry, baby.
But as soon as I have watched a movie 30 minutes and been like, oh my God, I've seen it. I'm like,
But it takes that long to realize,
Literally
like, whoa, this is familiar.
No, this
I
is-
can predict every single thing.
I know this one because of the IP address and it was like
Yeah.
online and the family never stopped looking and was like, have
Yes.
you seen this woman? Have you seen this woman? I recall. Oh my God, I'm getting chills.
Yeah, but there was like a number on the sex trafficking website, and they didn't call. Right? Or maybe they did, and it was just like cut out.
It was
Or
just,
maybe
like, glazed
didn't, like-
over.
Yeah, it didn't lead anywhere. But it's like there was a phone number. But like, did you call?
But did you call? Did you call from a different number and like
Right.
called from multiple numbers, see what's up? Like, why is there a number on the sex trafficking website for like
Yeah.
sex trafficking? I assume.
Right. Just
But
like
on a
order
website, can you
girl.
do that just openly like this?
I don't think you can assume the girls are sex trafficked, but I guess it's just like like a prostitution website.
Oh,
but is
wow.
it legal to do that online?
No, but I think yeah,
They're
she
like,
wasn't in the U.S. right? She was somewhere. They like
yeah,
that's
so
horrible.
maybe that's it.
I like a mystery is always just so.
It is because it's like real life.
Because you'll never know the answer, and that's always fun. It's like
Right.
when you like
Yeah,
have like
I
when
love
you
it.
can like really like think about. I actually got into a rabbit hole. This might be like super like left field, but I got into a rabbit hole about these this podcast that I started listening to, and this is like outside
one?
of it's outside of my knowledge of scope of anything, but it's about like basically talking about how a lot of people who are nonverbal.
I knew you were going to say that. I think I'm a witch. I knew you were going to talk about that one.
And, then, and that they are like magical beings,
Yes.
right? And then I by myself was like, this is so
Yeah.
incredible. Like I'm listening to this podcast. I'm like, oh my gosh,
Yes.
these people have this incredible like third eye. They like are, reading minds. I then
Right.
go down this rabbit hole.
She's a scammer.
It's and
Yes.
it's been since the beginning of time. They've been like, my child is the next coming of Jesus, and this is
Yeah.
what, and it's not conscious. It's a subconscious thing, and it was the most interesting thing I've ever.
Wait, so it was saying that like the parents think that like
Yeah.
of their child. That,
Well, the mystery's still there. Are they
Right.
reading minds or not?
No.
Probably not. But the idea is that it's never been studied because the caretaker is always in the room.
exactly.
And you can give kind of small
That's
small
what I'm
signs
saying.
of
Yes,
things.
it's not like objective. There's bias everywhere, and
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
obviously, as a caretaker, you have a better relationship with the nonverbal child.
Yeah.
so they're gonna look at you. You're gonna understand what they're saying. You're
human
gonna
mind.
understand, right?
It's
What
subconscious.
They want.
Like I don't think the caretakers are like necessarily trying to scam people, but they're it's like a subconscious
No, she's
thing.
a scammer. The one who like narrated the podcast.
Yeah.
She's not even a doctor and she's rich as hell.
Oh my God, I didn't-
She funded this study. And like the guy that she had interviewing was like the videographer and
No,
using
yeah.
him as a witness. It's
I
like
bought
our-
the videos, the raw footage.
You
I
did?
like literally was like, I gotta investigate this
Yes.
because I was like, this is too good to be true. I listened
Right.
to it. I bought into it. And I was like, this is, and I watched the videos, I watched the document. I was like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. Like, how are we not talking about this?
Yeah.
And it's actually a way of abusing people who are nonverbal. I went down like a crazy rabbit hole, and it really like told me about the human psyche and how subconscious things can really happen when two people are really close. And I just thought it was like the most interesting thing. I spent like $10 to like watch all the tapes, and I was like, they are in the room. They are in the room. They're right there. Oh my God, they're not outside of the room. And like it slowly unraveled, and then I went down this Reddit thread about how like this has been happening since like ancient times, where people have been like, this is like an oracle, right? Like this person, like my daughter's an oracle, right? And it's really just a subconscious kind of almost like Ouija board effect. So I thought that was a pretty interesting mystery.
Yes.
That I thought was like real like about the human brain,
Right. Yeah, about the brain. No, I didn't read that part or like hear that part, but that makes sense. Like,
I went so down. Me in the bath, just like going down, just like figuring out like, really deep psychiatry theory.
The bath
like
is
so
ice cold.
deep.
You will not get out.
Yeah, that one like I still think about it. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, well, it did, like, right when it first came out, I feel like everyone was talking about it, and then you got to episode, like, 3 or 4, and you're like, this seems weird.
Something's a little off.
Right.
And it was kind of, like, almost like, just, like, exploitative in a little bit. And I started picking up on that, because I was really into it, and I was like, this is so wonderful, and, like, I thought it was, like, a really scientifically based podcast, and then it ended up being, like, me down the Reddit threads being like, I've been lied to.
Right. No, literally.
It's even more complicated than that. It's not even I've been lied to. It's like everyone's living in this reality that like is being constructed by, very vulnerable people. It just honestly was like a really interesting, I've never thought of it like that. And I love like, I really thought it was really interesting.
Yeah. Well, and if you're, if you're nonverbal, it's not like you can consent to something like this or like be able to say your piece and like what you think about it. So to your point, it is exploitative.
It's extreme. I mean, I think since the beginning of time, it's been like a method of, it's just interesting that humans will always have this like kind of, we all kind of do the similar things just in different societies, and like even having like an oracle or like a psychic and having that and being kind of like, these magical thinking thoughts are just really, I mean, I bought it.
No, I feel like everybody, like my friend was just listening to it, and what is it called? Oh, God, we need to tell people. The telepathy tapes.
The telepathy tapes.
Yes. Yeah. She was just listening to it. She was like, this is so crazy. You have to listen. And I'm like, no. You listen up here.
Yeah.
And I still don't think she believed me. But
a lot of
she
people
will in
don't.
time. Yeah. Because it's something... Like you said, there's so much history, maybe a subconscious way to it, like that you want to believe it.
You don't want to believe someone is doing that. It's the same thing with like Munchausen by proxy. You don't want to believe, but the thing is like, people are so complicated, and that's what I find really interesting in the world is like, that's why I watch like true crime podcasts and just like kind of like listen to them and watch like true crime documentaries and stuff like that, because I think that like there's so much capacity in human world for things that we don't even like register, because it's like billions of people and they all have their own lives. It's like how people react to how they're raised or their circumstance.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Yes, that's why I like Housewives.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes, I feel like it's an analysis.
Anthropological analysis.
Right. Yes, of each personality, like how you interact together. Then you learn about your backstory. It's like, okay, it's obvious. Like you learn about their bad relationship. It's like, this is why you're acting like this.
And then you like reality shows, it's like an experiment of like what happens when you put people without their like loved ones or any contact and just pump them with drinks.
Right, literally. And stir the pot behind the scenes.
Just literally like serving them another martini and just see what happens on camera. I mean, I love, because it is kind of like, I mean, it's just such a fun thing to watch, because it's like real, like even I know producers obviously are like whispering in people's ears. I guess like because I'm in showbiz, I can kind of see through that and see the reality of what's happening. But I just think it's so interesting. I've always been really attracted to that, and like vlogs and people who make like long form vlogs on YouTube. I could sit and watch.
I'm dead.
Like a Trisha Paytas I grew up watching, just like 45 minutes of her like sitting on the kitchen and floor and just like analyzing like the human condition.
No, she's amazing. I did watch the first episode of Euphoria.
Oh, did you? I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
Well, then I don't know if I'll tell you, but something reminded me of Trisha Paytas. I know I
think she's in this season.
She's in it, but this was, I guess I don't have, anyways, did you know?
I'm like, I didn't watch it yet.
I know, speaking of Trisha Paytas, but did you know that she was like, used to be like kind of a superhero on Hollywood Boulevard?
I did. Yes,
Right?
yes. She's mentioned
hard to
it.
explain to people who don't
I know her whole lore.
Yes, who don't know everything. It's like, no, she's been in every...
America's Got Talent.
Yes, Big Brother.
She was in, not Intervention, like My Crazy, what's the Obsession one?
Oh, right, the tanning.
The tanning.
Right? Was it tanning?
It was tanning.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, she did it all to like try and break through, and here she is.
And she's like a mom, and like honestly
Yeah.
seems like she's doing really well. I've been following her for so long that it's like I know, like I like frequently have had nights where I'm like, are you familiar with Trisha Paytas? No, let me show you. I'll take you through a journey through YouTube videos. I'm like, let's first start at the reality shows. And this is like, and the ones, she was just like out there, like hundreds of them, I think. She was just like doing like little guest spots on like America's Got Talent or like whatever and like random stuff. So she was always just like, she was in a like Nathan For You episode.
Was she?
Yes, she was.
Oh my God.
Yes, she was.
Wait, iconic.
She's incredible. She really has been working. And like, you know, so I've watched hours of her just sitting around talking. She's a fabulously entertaining woman.
She really is. And she talks a mile a minute. And she's like she's I mean, not only does she talk fast, but she's like a good talker and like a good conversationalist.
I like that she's so earnestly herself. And I hate when people have like a bit and like you could just tell this is really who she is. Like,
yeah.
As a longtime fan and lover of Trisha, like this is who she is. And I respect it. Even if like, you know, maybe it's not like the best choice. It's like the Domino, like remember like Domino? I'm like, oh yeah, that like, makes perfect sense.
Yes.
Like
and she had been dying for a Domino's. Like
she's gonna dress up as the employee. Why?
Yes.
We don't know.
No, we don't know.
We don't know, but we
all
know
her
that's
little
her.
bits are so good.
Yeah, and I love watching her eat in her car and like,
Same. Her original mukbangs.
Oh,
I'm like, yeah, in bed at night.
fantastic.
Yes. Well, back to Mile End Kids.
Yes.
I loved. Wait, what was her name? My memory.
Who?
What was your name?
My name is Grace.
Grace. That's what I thought. I feel like you wouldn't expect it, maybe going in, but it was like quite feminist. Which
Yeah.
I loved naturally.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm like, if she wasn't like so obsessed with these like D Squad boys, she could have been a lesbian.
I think that may be the future for her
Yeah.
is to understand that like she just kind of is only attracted to them because they're cool and she wants that and she doesn't really know what she's attracted to.
I loved the part where you were like, do you think like you just want to date someone in a band or do you want to like be the guy in the band?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like that's a very gay thought. You know,
It
because it's
is.
kind of, yes, like gender expression, like which one do you kind of want to be?
Grace just like tearing through Montreal with her French Canadian
Yeah.
like a butch girlfriend.
Oh my
I
God,
want it.
Literally, she was making me so nervous though, Grace. I'm like, you
She
have to
makes me
make some
nervous,
money.
She
like,
and she won't.
no, not at all. I mean, it was like I didn't expect. Well, how much are we allowed to talk about it?
I mean, a little, right?
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 I'm
Like,
like,
let's
that's
talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't expect her to like whatever lose the book deal. I thought
I
she was
know.
really gonna do it.
Well, I think
But
that
naive.
I thought that
But
she
it
would.
did hurt.
I did
mean-
want her. It's like it sucks because like I really did want her to finish a book and
Yeah.
because that was her passion. But it is like so real to be so distracted by
yes.
absolute garbage. Like I mean, you look at that, it's like. I felt so, like, when I read it, I felt so, like, gross and funny at the same time because I'm like, these sex
Yeah.
scenes are so real in a bad way. And, like,
Literally.
it just really shows how bad of a decision Grace is making. And I hope that that's a
Yeah.
reflection because we all are, like, idiots, I guess. So,
We've
including me.
all been there.
Babe, we've all been there,
No, like
spiritually.
waking up. Yes, well, and waking up next to someone who you're like, oh, like that Chev. What was his
Chevy.
name? Chevy.
Uh.
I'm like, he's gay. Isn't he?
He might be gay. He
Yeah.
might be gay. I think he has a lot to figure out. And yeah, no, he has a lot to figure out. And people, Stanley does such a good job at playing this character. I think he's
Yeah.
like so good at it. It's
Everyone was so
crazy.
good.
He has like
Yes.
boyish charm and just like
Yes.
the guitar, but then also like and like kind of leading her on, but like
Right.
it's one of those situations where when someone is so desperate that they can't see the truth and they're just trying to force something and like every step of the way he's been hinting that this is not it for him.
No,
and
he's treating her like shit.
Absolute shit.
Yes, she just like wants any kind of peace. It's like, well, I guess because he said he was celibate because of the herpes.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end, it was like our love story.
Yeah.
But also, I'm like, you can take meds for that.
Yeah, and literally, I'm like, yes, he can. And he didn't. and yes, he can, and he didn't. And it was. I feel so bad for Devin. He had to like walk around with that like the whole.
Yeah, it's like a
the
fake
whole
herpes.
time. It's not a great look.
Yeah, no.
But he just sold it. Sweetheart, rom-com, hero.
No, it was amazing. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be at all.
Really? What did you think it was going to be?
Alanis Morissette.
No, that's funny because so many people were like, Barbie Ferreira like stars in an Alanis movie. They're like, you're playing Alanis Morissette. You can't sing. I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
What's going on?
That is actually not what's going on whatsoever.
It's like to get you there.
It's just like Alanis is her punk, like she's a pop icon of course, but like her like feminist icon is Alanis, and that's like the driving force of her going and being herself in like a creative city and then losing it to like gross dudes.
Oh God. But it's like you have to go through that to learn. Because also what the monologue at the end was so good about the semicircle.
Yeah.
It's like it's such a good visual. And again, we've all been there.
Yeah.
And it's like it's the worst feeling in the world because you feel like you're not being listened to. Nobody cares about you. But I'm like at this point, like I just keep myself so far away from the semicircle. Like I see dudes and run the other way.
Me too. Historically. Like historically, I grew up with all women. I really don't know how to interact with a lot of guys, and the guys that I do interact with are like hyper specific.
Yeah,
they like are like they like the guys that I do see and that I do allow. And first of all, I give them a hard time all the time, and then they love it, of course.
No, but it's like to like if you have like a guy friend, you have to tease them.
A little bit,
perverts. Like I know what you're thinking.
It's just you gotta like let them know their place like a little bit as a man in the girly group, because there are guys who are like really, I mean, Isaiah, who's staying with me, who's in the movie, he is like the perfect example. Like,
which one is he?
Isaiah's the drummer. He's the gay guy, but he's not really gay in real life. Sorry, not to ruin the illusion, but not to ruin the illusion. But he is like so that like him and the girls just it's the gays, girls, and Isaiah. He says it all the time.
I love it.
Special person. Yes. So cool. Like my favorite. I love Isaiah so much.
No, it's the best. We kind of have a friend like that too. It's like, okay, I get it. You are like one of the girls.
Like really.
Right. It's like you're not like creepy. You're not like you can just like kick it and hang. And like you actually appreciate women.
Yeah, no, he literally like knows like Cat's Eye songs. It's like the interests are like, oh, like the kind of guys that are in my life, I'm like, oh, you like have the similar interests and sensibilities as me as a woman. So so I love it.
Hang.
Yeah, you can hang. I'm like, we can go like listen to Zara Larsson. Like, you know what I mean? They're like into it. And it's not even performatively. It's just who they are.
Yeah, he could be gay, maybe.
Maybe, but he's got his little wifey.
It's like, and it's like culture. Like I appreciate when
culturally
guys are
queer.
Just like in the culture, because then we have something to talk about.
Yeah, or else I'm like what? Like the big game? I don't know. What do guys gambling?
Yes,
gambling on like who's gonna win the game.
Literally, all it is games.
It's just gambling.
It's baseball, maybe basketball and football.
It's crazy. Men are gambling at everything too. Like it's something that is like going. They need to like talk amongst themselves, because I can't imagine anyone's making any money.
No, and like I know it's an addiction, but it's like how
spending money is your addiction is crazy.
Right. I mean, I'm a shopaholic, maybe, but it's
maybe that's like
it's not
a through line.
Losing it. I feel like I get something out of return every single time. I don't pay some like a store money and you're like, maybe you're gonna get it back, maybe not.
Like I love it.
It's like, hell no, that's not fun for me.
Yeah, I grew up with a grandma who loved a slot machine.
Oh, okay, my grandma too.
Oh, and that to me is the perfect kind of gambling.
I agree.
I want to sit down, and I do it. Like I've been to Vegas twice in my life. I've gambled maybe 3 times my whole life, and it's just me sitting at the slot machine pressing a button and losing all my money. But you guys, I cannot even imagine what it's like to go into a table and put it all on something. I don't even know what the words are, but the guys aren't even gambling on games anymore. They're gambling on like, will it rain tomorrow?
No, anything.
They will literally gamble on that. And I respect it, but I'm also just like, what are your wives? Sure. Like, what's happening with the wives? It's the girlfriends. Right. They're the ones that are taking the L.
Yeah, because I mean, that's coming out of her like self-care. That's coming out of her Botox. That's coming out of her highlights. Yeah, that's coming out of her.
Nails are expensive.
Right. They're so expensive. I have to go on and off. I'm like, if I get my nails done again, like if I get these off then I have to like go back again.
That's the problem. You got to keep going.
We gambling?
We are gambling. I gotta go get my lash lift every 3 weeks. You know what I mean?
Do you like a lash lift?
I've been back in my lash lift game.
Okay.
Mostly because I just love the place because it's so cute.
Do you have it right now?
I do.
Can I see?
But I have a little mascara on.
Oh, love.
I had to put the sunglasses on for you. But I have a little lash lift, and that's just my vibes. So I guess we are gambling.
Yeah, but I mean,
not really.
also, no, because
It's a
it makes
service.
you feel good, and that's how I'd like to spend all my money. Like I think
make me feel good.
Yes, self-care.
Yeah.
I could walk around. I want a keratin treatment.
Ooh, I want one too. I've been looking into it.
Yes.
Hair Botox? What's that?
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. They call
Keep
it
your
hair Botox.
Oh my God. See, they know how to market.
Yeah, they're like,
It's like $400 to like, I don't know, make your hair smooth, and I guess it dries faster.
Oh.
It's like, okay, maybe I won't, but like if I get a good paycheck, I probably will.
Every time I get a good paycheck, I buy myself a bag.
Yes.
That's like my favorite thing. Even if I've never bought like a really super fancy car or like jewelry.
Yeah.
I can't do jewelry because I lose it.
Yeah.
But I love fashion. I love a shoe and a bag.
No, I know.
And I know
You're so
you do
cute.
too.
Yes.
I will spend like, I remember I was like asking my friends like how much is the most you'll spend on a bag, and I was asking like people who are like in the healthcare industry, like girls who
Yeah.
like are more influencers, like asking a bunch of people, and some people are like $200, and then my other friends will be like any amount for the bag. We don't care.
No,
if it's a
literally.
cute bag, and I'm
Yes.
like, unfortunately, that's my mindset as well.
It's like, do we need Birkins? I don't know, but like, what about the small one?
The small Birkin is cute.
Isn't
I think
it
that the
cute?
smaller it is, the more expensive it is.
Yeah, I think like
Is that
Kylie
true?
Jenner has like, remember she had that yellow Birkin that she put on top of her head, and it was
Silly,
like,
she's so crazy.
Yeah.
You can't take her nowhere.
and it was like $60,000 on her head. She's like, who cares? Right, so funny.
I love that. I love.
I feel I'm gonna check the time, but I feel like I could do this all day.
I love
we have
chatting
some
with
time.
you.
I know. But yeah, what kind of like, do you have like a bag that you want now?
My last big bag purchase was a Chloe bag. It's like my airport bag. It's like she's big, she's boho. She has like a couple of charms on her. She's brown.
Cute.
She's like not like the other girl. She's not the Paddington. She's the other one. I don't know her name, but she's just a little different.
Yeah.
Right now, I want new shoes, but I always want new shoes.
Yes. Yeah. What kind of shoes? I
don't know.
Well, it's like, so you can't, when you see them.
You gotta see it.
Right.
A lot of times,
then
like
you're
I'll be
I got 'em.
styled in them, and I'm like, wait, these are meant for me. Like these are mine, right? And
Right,
then like
yeah.
sometimes I don't get them, but sometimes I do. And
Right.
it's what's fun. Thanks, Chris Ferreira.
I see your stylist.
Yeah.
He's so good.
He's amazing.
Right?
I
Yes.
love Chris so much. That is like my king. I've like literally been working with him for like 8 years. Like my entire career being styled has been with him. So it's so fun that I get to like do it
Yes,
with him.
because he styles like all the cool girls.
Yeah,
and you've been in
pop
early.
star girly. I mean, it's like Christina Aguilera, Charlie XCX.
Does he do Christina Aguilera?
Yes,
Oh my
we
God.
love Xtina.
We do.
Adela, we're on to Adela. She's up next.
Yeah.
I'm loving the pop girlies. Slater did you see the Slater?
I didn't watch. Is it good?
She's really good. I love her new album. She like did a crazy Coachella set at like 3 p.m. where everyone was fucking going insane. And
I saw the video, but like, is her music kind of country?
No, not at all. It's just her
thank
look.
God.
It's
Okay.
like hyper pop, like sex pop, sub pop kind of
okay,
vibe,
love.
sexy,
Yes.
like kind of like 2003, like really fun. I think some of it is like. It's giving like a little Britney. It's giving a little Madonna. It's giving like kind of hyper pop too. She's good,
wow.
honestly. But I just
Yeah.
saw her set from afar because I didn't go to Coachella. I just was there.
Same. Wait,
I was there and then I left.
you were at Coachella?
Well, I was around the area. I was in Indio. And then
Okay.
I went somewhere, and then I went home. I didn't even go to the festival because I was just like, it's a big weekend for me. I don't need to be seeing. I don't need to be walking around.
No, my
Mostly
wife,
my
like,
feet are gonna hurt.
What do you wear? What do you even wear?
When you leave Coachella? Why is it 3 hours?
Yeah.
If it was easy, if I could just go in and out, like,
Right.
that would be so easy. I will go for. I went for Lana, and I was happy to have my feet hurt for hours. Happy
Yes.
to do it.
Right. Worth it.
Worth it. Went with my bestie, who's also like a huge Lana fan. Happy to do it, but like if
Yeah.
it's not for me, it's like that's like my big one. So
Totally. If it's not Lana, it's bust.
it's kind of like, okay, I'd rather just get tickets to a smaller like venue and not have to deal with coming out. Anyway, I'll be party pooper. I also like had.
I'm the same way. I'm like, I will never go to Coachella. We were so close to. We weren't that close to going this year.
You're kind of like maybe toying with the idea that maybe one day I'll go to Coachella and be cool.
Robbie wanted to go to Justin Bieber so bad.
I do love Bieber.
But it's like now it's like who needs to go to Coachella when the cinematography is so good on YouTube?
That's what I'm saying. You can watch it streaming live.
Yes.
I would love to have been there.
I remember watching Lana streaming live a couple years ago. It was not as, like, the actual whatever, like, picture wasn't as good on her as it is now.
Oh, they, like, locked in. They, like, figured out how to make it look cinematic so everyone can watch from home. I like that.
Yeah.
I've been really a late in life believer. I, like, I do.
Kind of same.
I like Justin Bieber. I, like, really like him now.
Yeah.
Ever since, like, the Grammys performance and, like, just swag in general, I've been like, oh, I'm understanding what's going on here. This is cool.
Yes. No, because also it's like people were complaining about his set, whatever. But we haven't really seen, like, we've known him for so long. He's not going to dance around like he used to.
I don't want that from him.
No, because now he's a man.
Yeah.
Like, now he's a dad.
A grown-ass man should not be dancing and singing like that.
No, if he's doing, like, a whatever, not the Running Man or whatever, any kind of, like, a moonwalk dance move.
Yeah, like, no.
It's
like, he's also, like, in his swag, sexy era. He got his wife and kid. Like, he's a grown-ass man.
Right.
I also want to see. I really liked him just like with the like loop machine or whatever you call it, just like making. I thought that was really cool. I don't know. I
loved his YouTube DJ set.
It's great.
Died for it.
Love it.
Yeah,
I rather
felt
that.
like we were all like in the living room getting high, and he was picking the music naturally all about himself. He would only pick his music videos in the living room.
It's like what do you call it? Gay guy music video night. I love gay guy music video night. It's like a whole thing the internet created where it is true. It feels like the girls and the gays we all like congregate and we just watch music videos.
No,
for
I
hours.
love it. That's what I only want to do when I have people over. Yeah, but they're like watch music videos. I'm like, yeah, like we all sing together
and we all like watch our
time.
Favorite music videos, and it's fun. And we're like watching like. You know, like we're watching like Christina Aguilera and like ballads
dirty.
about like we're going through their greatest hits like Gwen Stefani. I feel like
Despacito 1 billion views and counting.
Music video night is good, and I'm glad that Justin Bieber took that and made it into a headline in Coachella set.
Honestly,
hell yeah,
yeah, and maybe he's the only one that could get away with it, but it's like that's because it's Justin Bieber.
He has so much lore. He has the career to back it up. Also, poor thing. I feel like he's so young, just getting like fucked over like all the time on the internet. People were like, "You look a lesbian." Like,
I know that. I know. I always thought he was just so hot.
Yeah, he was a cutie
Maybe because
pie.
I didn't know what a lesbian was back then. Here I am, full blown les.
We all find out one day, baby.
Yeah, maybe that's why I liked him so much. Apparently, he's a lesbian icon.
He is, and that was like a big thing at that time. And they were like, "Be so mean to him," and like, just being like, just like trying to like be. And he was like, what? 16 years old,
right? He never read as like gay to me.
No,
like even though and
not
like
at all.
Yes, again came from nothing. He's so good at like soccer, skateboarding, instruments. He's just a really talented guy. So you know, like the way he dresses, that's just like him. He's not like trying to be anything because that's all he knew.
And like you can see him like grow and like make mistakes. I love seeing someone's like long form career that like is evolving at all times, and like we get to like follow with him. Probably I don't even know how old he is, but like I'm probably a similar age to him, so it's just like interesting to see. And like I don't know, I'm a big believer now. The hate was so forced, you guys. The hate was forced.
No, literally, it's the same thing with Chappell Roan. It's
forced.
Like give it up now. We can't just be happy for anybody.
No, we can't. And I think it's just been a long. Like it's always been like that. It's like always like let's tear on whoever's doing the best.
Yes,
and I'm like,
if you're on top, you're done.
We all have to open our eyes to that propaganda. The people of the world. Like we have to open our eyes to the propaganda of like hating someone just because they're really big right now. I'm like, I feel like we have to have some discernment.
I agree. He deserves it. I mean, especially like now that we all know his history.
Yeah.
And like, you know, he wants to be a different person now. It's like you can tell before whatever the little music video part, like he wants to make a separation between his past and now.
Yeah.
And I think his
imagine
music
being a
is
teenager.
so good.
Imagine being a teenager and you're Justin Bieber. You're a teenager. You're like learning about like you're like going through puberty and you're learning about yourself and like having
also managing music contracts, like people taking advantage of you.
Oh hell no! Like being a teenager who's famous, I really don't envy anyone who has like that kind of vibe, because it really it's hard, and I think kids shouldn't be famous because
I agree. Look at our child stars. Look at all Amanda Bynes. Like,
and some of them are really good. Some of them really do kind of slay, and I like
Ariana Grande. Like I feel like barely made it out though.
you're set up for failure.
Yeah.
Straight up. You're like
Yes.
starting to you're set up for failure, and that's the problem, is that you don't have any guidance, and it's hard to be an adult and famous. I can't even imagine being Justin Bieber at like 15 and the whole world just staring at you and like trying to watch you make mistakes at 15, 16 years old. You're like,
yes. Yeah, so true. And people are telling you what to do, and you like don't want to make anyone mad, so you just agree.
Because you're a kid.
Right.
Kids can't make decisions.
No.
Famously,
no.
we don't let them. We don't let kids
Famously.
we famously don't let kids make decisions ever. They're like literally because they can't and they shouldn't. So why are they like big pop stars? I mean, listen, I get it. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a child star. I'm so happy I didn't have a job when I was 10.
Yeah, you tried really hard, though.
I did. I tried really hard.
It could have been yours.
It was like the universe being like, please.
Yes. That's why I try not to beg for anything too much.
Because you don't know.
Right, because I don't want to wish something bad upon myself.
I'd never manifest specific things that are like project-based or like specific event-based, because I'm scared that if I manifest it and it happens, it wasn't meant to be, it's like bad.
Right.
Does that make sense? Like,
no, totally. Like I have an audition out kind of right now, and I'm like, oh, which they just don't let you know.
Oh, they won't.
Yeah.
I stopped asking.
I know.
I actually, now in my career, I have literally stopped asking about auditions. I used to be like, so how did that? I just stopped.
Everybody stops asking, but now I did it once, and now that it's like, okay, well, no.
When you really
update.
want it, you're like,
I know, but I was gonna be like, let me know if there's anything I can do, and I was like, no. If it's supposed to happen, it's gonna happen, because I don't want to wish anything bad upon myself. If it's not supposed to be mine, like it's not, and that's okay. I'll just be broke for another 6 months maybe, which it's like, I'm not broke, but I'm putting myself
I know what you
on
mean.
a spending
Spiritually broke,
Yes.
where you're like, what is next? We live in a career where it's not like we like have salaries that we can like with healthcare, and so it's like you have to continuously be reinventing yourself, especially in this world. You're like relevant one day, the next day you're chopped liver, and people don't even recall you. Like they'll just like and so it's like such a hard industry to navigate. And I think that like people don't understand that a lot of actors and a lot of musicians actually aren't making as much money as they think.
Oh my god, I did my first whatever, like A24 indie movie.
Oh baby, like were you paid to be in it?
But I don't even know, barely. I mean, I was, but I asked my lawyers, like we were on the call. They were like, yeah, you don't have any trailers. I was like, okay.
Just pull up.
Yeah, right. I'm like, okay, whatever.
We set up a little a bathroom for you over here if you want to lay your things in the toilet.
No,
Straight up.
Literally, we had which it was an amazing, but to your point, it was an amazing movie. I worked with amazing actors. It was so much fun. We all clicked. There was like a green room that we all had to hang out with each other in. I'm like, oh, not these boys. But like a week or two in, I was like, okay, they're
my
fine.
family.
Yes, I kind of like them.
Baby, I understand the indie. I mean, I love indie movies, but there are cons to it, which is lower budget, less glamorous. And you know what? I've just been taking it for the story. Of course, it's really hard in the middle of it, and it's really tough. And like, I'm like, oh my god, I spent 15 hours running around like memorizing all these things. It's like so fast, and because it's cheaper to make things fast and to go quick, it's just like so much more than like a cushy like procedural that you're like literally showing up and you're like, which is lit. I hope later in my life I have like an incredible procedural. I'm doctor whoever. I'm here to save your life. I have psychic abilities or something. I have telepathy where I have we're all burying it all in, some kind of doctor who can like fix you, like from her special powers of being invisible or something. I would love that in my 40s and 50s.
That's right. That's how you're going to retire.
That's like, I thank you for having me in mind in a few decades.
You work Monday through Friday, maybe like in LA.
See the kids before school. Like, I don't start work
and
until
you have to
my
be off
kids are
at 3 to pick them up.
And that's my lunch break.
Yes.
And like, people have that. And that like is the dream. That is I think the true actor's dream is not being a movie star. It's having like a really long-standing show that you can like literally see your kids and like hang out with them.
Right. And like have a normal life.
And get paid handsomely.
Yes.
That's the dream.
Right. No, I
take
know.
it.
It was just the first time I've ever like even not heard of an indie movie, but I was like, wait, what is this?
Baby, it's giving it's like, what if we make a movie with $0?
Right. I mean, I'm sure some people didn't even take a paycheck. But with that being said, like it was amazing.
It's always amazing.
Sure like I'm never gonna be, on a cast, and it was a comedy, so we were just laughing our asses off the whole time. It's like, how am I supposed to do anything different after this? But like I have a bag obsession.
I also have a bag obsession. I balance these two things as well.
I will sell vibrators online, like if it's going to pay for it, right?
I love doing a brand deal because it really frees up what I can do acting, which is so much more time consuming than doing a brand deal of something that I really like. And I always try to work with people that I really like actually fuck with the products.
Yeah.
And so, but it's just like the money's there. The money's not necessarily in acting. And I don't think people realize that like all these indie movies, I don't think people can live off of that. Thankfully, I like have the privilege of like having a social media presence, so I kind of can be like part-time influencer, you know, and like make the money while I do these incredible indie projects or go to Broadway and do all these things and still like be able to pay my mortgage and my mom's mortgage and maybe buy a bag if I'm lucky.
Yeah, you bought your mom a house.
I did.
That's insane and amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. The whole family's there right now. I got my aunt there. My grandma stays there.
Where is it?
It's in New York.
Okay.
It's a little bit upstate, not too upstate, but yeah.
Oh my God. How long had you been planning it? Did she was it a surprise?
It wasn't a surprise, but my mom was like living in like not the best apartment ever at all while I bought my house. And like I'm an immigrant. Child immigrant. It's like that the guilt and the like. I always knew that I wanted to get my mom a house. It almost doesn't even feel like. It felt like I had to do it in a way that's like just spiritually I have to give back to my family because of like the way that I grew up. So I think a lot of like kids from immigrant parents like totally like I have friends who are like Egyptian and they like moved back in with their parents to help pay the mortgage when they like lost their job or like friends who like, you know, it's like I feel like there's this kind of sense of more family unity. So I'm really happy. I honestly, it's made me the happiest.
Oh, I bet it's probably like the best thing you've ever done, like for her and kind of for yourself.
It just feels like a weight of like taken off my shoulder. It's like it's try not to, obviously selfishly, it's just a wait. You know that your family's good. Like everyone has a place to go. That wasn't necessarily the case.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you guys are so close. Yeah. Right? You and your mom.
So close. She's at my house right now.
Oh my God.
She's at my house right now. She's coming to the premiere today.
Oh my God.
She's gonna borrow clothes. Her favorite thing to go is like, did they give you any free makeup? And they do. And so then I just like, oh yes, you can have it all. And then I just give her a bag that she takes back to New York. So I'm about to go through the makeup.
No, they love all my PR. I give to Robbie's sister.
Oh my God,
and they like die for it. And I mean, they've gotten like one time I gave her niece who's like 6 this really cute like shiny star bag. It was silver. It's like half her size. And I know I looked at the tag and it was like Caperni. And then we looked it up online and it was $750.
That's always, oh my God.
But it comes from nothing. You know, she's being raised by grandma and dad. She's the best little kid. She
deserves
loves the bag. She will not take it off. But her mom was like, you gotta give that back.
That's like so me growing up. Oh, don't take the movie theater popcorn. That's too expensive. Don't ever get someone to buy you that. I'm like, sorry, Mom. I didn't know they offered me. You know,
right?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's interesting because I grew up with that, and like now, even my mom when I bought her house, she's like, you don't have to do this. I'm like, Mom, like I don't want to hear anything about it.
Right.
And it's like very sweet, but I just don't want to hear anything about it. You just go in. Here's the keys. Like all that stuff. So
Literally.
I think it's just like I just grew up very. Yeah. What's funny is I grew up poor, but I was kind of a bougie kid. Like I wanted so much more. I would like go to the thrift shop and be like, nah.
No, living on the East Coast, I feel like you're like around it, you know?
You're so around it. Yes. It's not as separated by wealth. So I was like, my grandma cleaned houses. I would go with her on the weekends to whatever house apartment she was cleaning. And it's like of some like, you know, Upper East Side, like socialite. And I'm like, yo, this is cool.
Right.
Like this is like what I need to be on.
Right. Then it's like your inspiration. You're like, I do want to dress like, an Upper West Side, like old Jewish grandma one day.
Love it. I want to. And
so
I would like
see.
Every single apartment, I'd be like, whoa, loving this. I'm like learning. I'm like, okay, like we don't have to live with just like packets of Splenda everywhere. It's like really can be something else.
Yeah.
So many packets of Splenda and like straws and stuff like that. I just feel like when you live in a family in a small apartment, you just acquire so much bullshit. I'm like, whoa, this is cozy. You can tell.
It's very cozy.
It's cozy here. There's not like a whole bunch of trash everywhere. Like 14 people live in this room.
The Splenda's put away.
It's put away. It's like, that's so crazy.
My grandma loves Splenda.
My grandma still, I mean, I have that in me where sometimes I'll take the little Tabasco. You gotta put it in the bag.
Oh, yeah. The tiny Tabascos that come with like an oyster.
I will take the whole diner sugar and put it in her bag. And I'm like, we have sugar at home. We do.
That's me with an ashtray.
Oh,
every party I go to with.
You steal one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we were whatever at the W Mag Charlie XCX.
And you must steal.
It was a YSL ashtray. I'm like, you think and there were a ton of them.
Baby, I have a friend, I won't name names just in case the police are watching. He
Yeah,
loves
I name
to
names.
take the ashtrays
Oh,
from
yeah.
places like SVB, Chateau. Like all these
Yes.
places. So I got a little, we got a little collection in the circle. I won't name names, so.
It's the best.
It's the best.
Yes,
and
even without a purse.
A
I'm
napkin too.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I got
like an embroidered napkin.
It wasn't me. It was a friend.
Oh, so you're giving me
swear.
ideas.
Yeah.
Because we love napkins.
We love napkins and we love an ashtray that has like a little. I mean, honestly, it's good advertisement too because it has their it's
Right. What are you gonna do? Throw these away? Give them to me.
give it to me. I'll take it.
Yeah, people will come over every once in a while.
I'm
And
like,
see
oh, look at the Chateau Marmont.
Right.
Oh, the San Vicente
We
Bungalow.
should
Never
go
heard of
there.
that. Never heard of these before.
Yeah.
Now I'm keenly aware of what they are. We should
Right.
go.
You're welcome.
Yeah, free advertisement.
Yeah.
So you're welcome.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you for having
Wait,
me.
okay, go see Mild on Kicks.
April 17th.
Yes, and
Face of Death came out April 10th, so you can go to your theater if you'd like. Yeah.
just absolutely killing it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on.
I love it. So fun.